It's been a fantastic journey, I have to say, and I got to give a shout out to you once again, Kathy. You were out there doing your super sleuth, Wonder Woman, Batman, detective work to find me and figure out what it is I can do, and for actually having the vision to say, no, this can be done. This can actually happen. It means so much that you did that. And I want to say thank you to all of you, because this is not about what I'm painting. It's really about you. It's really about who you are here in Mount Morris. And I just wanted to be that tool to actually put your voices out here for you in this community. This has really been a venture. When I met with everyone, and I realized it was the first piece on the inspiration trail, and I was like, okay, if this is the first one, it's got to be something. Little did I know I was putting myself in a lot of something to do, but I said I'm going to go into this with that intention of understanding that this is going to be the first of many other things that happen throughout the county, and this needs to hit hard, and it needs to be strong and have that bravado for it. I want to say thank you to the school for allowing me to come in. I just give you a bit of the progress and process of how this went. Had a community meeting. And sometimes when you hold those, you think everybody's just going to tell you, what they don't want to see. So first off, I asked that, what do you not want to see? And that way we can move forward. And I got great input about the history, about the town, and how it developed and became what it is today. Met with students, and I got a different take on the town. But that was great, though. We had to get past our moment of dumping about some things and move forward about what Mount Morris really is. And I walked away with so many ideas and so much spirit, and I realized that the strength of Mount Morris, that's why in this piece you won't find many architectural features. The strength of Mount Morris is, I was sitting on the corner trying to just think. I like to be surrounded and think about things. I'm sitting on the corner, and I look up, and you guys have exactly what you're about on the movie theater marquee. It says new family. That's what Mount Morris is about. It's always about developing new families, creating new life, and having one of the loudest streets I've ever been on in my life. Gotta love it. And that's really what it's about. So from its history to its continuation, Mount Morris has always been open about family, creating change, and willing to accept and work with new faces and people that have come to this village to help it grow. And that's really the message that I wanted to convey here. And of course, it's not done. Weather wasn't on our side, but we will get this done. Just a bit of history. We'll have the pledge within there. I went with the original pledge, Bellamy's original pledge. Because when I did some research on it, I realized he was really thinking about the vision, and that kind of connected to what I felt about Mount Morris, is looking forward. And his pledge, he wanted anyone or any country to actually be able to salute and pledge their country. And so if that's about extending family, I went to that original pledge, to extend the world family, to be part of the heart of Mount Morris. And I will be taking photographs throughout the day of current Mount, and I'm going to call you guys a name, because I've been asking people, what are you called? What do you call yourselves? New Yorkers are New Yorkers, Rochesterians are Rochesterians. I'm like, are you what are you, Mount Mormons? Mount Morrisons? Mount Moronites? I don't know. Mount Mormons. Well, I'm going to say, I feel as if I'm officially a Mount Morian. How about that? I got to give a shout out to David. He's been great working with me with this project. And so, yeah, I really want to show the faces and people that are actually evolving and becoming part of the new family of Mount Morris, and showing those tones and ages and races that are happening here. And there, of course, there will be the flag up there. We got to do that. But I really want to thank all of you. It's been a pleasure. I've painted a lot of murals, a lot of places, and I'd have to say this has been one of the, what's the way I can say this? Interesting. But most times I paint, I do something, people walk, they buy, they say, hey, this is great, this is good, this is fantastic. But it shows the strength and connection of this town that, people are going to talk to me for like an hour and a half out here. Which I don't mind, because it really connection to the community, which I wanted to be a part of, but I've never had that much interest and support, and people really wanting to be engaged and really and give their input as to what's happening here. And when it's all completed, said and done, so that everyone won't guess who's who, there will be names on this bottom piece to connect and make everything happen. So I really just, I know everybody's standing out in the hot sun. I don't want you to stand out there too long and pass out. Get them some fresh lemonade over there, David. But I really want to thank you. This has truly been an honor. It's to actually take your input and take your people of this village and be able to put them on this wall. People like Charles, and being able to do that. I feel a pleasure of doing one's ancestor when you can hand me an image and say, will you put this person on the wall? That means you trust. Trust me, and that really means a lot. And that's one of the things with meeting. I said we got to develop some trust. I want to hang out here. Some of you might have seen me dancing around late at night. What I do, and I really appreciate everyone's voice, everyone's help, everyone who's offered to give me ice cream or water or whatever else it may be. You have been one excellent family, and I thank you all.